Today, we will be doing a brief overview of the various configuration tools and support utilities that are available with the Adroit SCADA software and the reason for their existence. We're now going to turn our attention to some external utilities provided with Adroit. And the first of these is the WGP Inspector application. It is located in the program files x86, Adroit Technologies, Adroit, Utils directory, and called WGP Inspect.exe. Double-clicking on the application launches the utility with an empty screen. The reason for this is that it needs to access and get what the currently configured WGP file is from the registry, and we cannot do that as a normal user because it is in the protected part of the registry and protected by security. To access the WGP file, do an open file and browse to the current WGP file, and then use the utility to open the file. Or we can use the Run This as Administrator option, which then automatically finds the currently configured file, launches it here for us to look at or inspect. Maximizing the window allows us to have a look at the contents of the inspector, so it provides a quick view and analysis of a WGP file. Note, you cannot modify the selected WGP files, and it is mostly used for highlighting errors and warnings found in the configuration. It forms one of the key tools a support engineer would use when trying to diagnose problems on site. How would we use it? By way of an example, let's type in batch weight. This is done by selecting Control and the F key and simply type in the text. Doing this for batch weight shows us that it is defined as an analog agent. In the right-hand window shows the configuration of the batch weight agent within the WGP file. By the same token, we can look at any digitals or analogs you have created using the Agent Configurator, browser, or even Excel tools. If we search for batch weight again, or press F3, it will find the scanning configuration, and repeating that will search and find any configuration set up for that agent, including scanning, logging, alarming, and any other agents that are using that tag. We will now open a more realistic third-party WGP file, which we have located in the temp folder called bms.wgp with the WGP Inspector application. Using Find Errors on this file takes a little longer to do the analysis. You can see that the application has found quite a few errors in the WGP file. The first warning highlights that a number of tags are being logged to the same Adroit historical log file, namely the LGD file. The warning is because of the 2 GB limit discussed earlier. There is another warning here that this seems to be an empty or a non-existent tag, meaning that this agent has not been found in the system, and drawing your attention to look at line 39874 and find out what's going on. There are some duplicate scan addresses, meaning there are 2 tags in the system that are scanned to the same address, drawing attention to what may be a problem. The user can then decide if it is a valid configuration, or if there is indeed a configuration problem. The analysis shows that the log file sizes are okay, even with this configuration and the previous warnings. So, this configuration seems good even using a single log file for the WGP file. These utilities we have shown have all been designed to assist engineering teams ensure the integrity and reliability of the SCADA configuration. And please feel free to send us feedback after you have used them.